What is going on, guys? I'm here to wing another commentary for you. After wrestling Sony Vegas Pro, I'm happy to bring you this Call of Duty commentary. So let's get right into it. The question for this video is, what do you think of my idea for Bethesda games? Do you think it's a good idea? And if you have your own ideas or can expand upon mine, please leave it in the comments section below. Thank you guys for telling your friends about this channel. I do appreciate it. The gameplay is by Trusty Lawnmower. He is here to entertain your eyes while hopefully I entertain your ears. I would love to bring you some gameplay of my own, but my connection just doesn't really cooperate with me all that often. So I'm not sure if anybody else has posted this kind of solution for the co-op capabilities of an Elder Scrolls game. I mean, out of all the public forums and even YouTube out there, I'm pretty sure somebody's probably came to this conclusion, but I came to this one on my own. Actually, I came to it on a public podcast. And I came to it on the public podcast whilst arguing about DLCs and multiplayer and all that fun stuff. If you guys want to see me come to the conclusion of how they should do this live, the link will be in the description. Check it out. It was a fun podcast. I had a great time. So, here it is. Bethesda constantly makes excuses about how it'll ruin the missions or experience of an Elder Scrolls game. But like I said, let's just get straight to the point here. Friends as companions. And what I mean by that is, just as you can essentially buy yourself a mercenary, why can't that mercenary be a friend of yours? Be an Xbox Live buddy, be a real life buddy. Be a Rambo for that matter. Why can't I play Skyrim with Rambo? That would be incredible. So all they would really have to do, and they complain about it ruining the experience, but really all that they would need to do is just have them be your tag along. That's what companions already do. They tag along to everything that you do. So that's what I think they should do. But I don't know if Bethesda Games kind of has a lazy mentality and they don't want to work on something that would literally just make their game amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Skyrim, but I kind of love co-op even more. If Left 4 Dead didn't have a multiplayer aspect, I don't think I'd play it as much. So what I think they should do is, I mean, there would have to be limitations to it, such as maybe they would stay in your range of maybe just like a normal chat range in a video game. They would have to stay in that range. I think that just like the old Lego games where you had to stay in your buddy's range, like something like that. I mean, if you kind of went to a different building, maybe they would have to follow you into that building as well. I mean, I won't complain. I mean, I really won't. Regardless of the limitations on how it would work, I would not complain whatsoever. So I think Bethesda needs to make this happen for the gaming community and the Elder Scrolls fans out there. I almost said fanboys, but you know what? I know a couple girls that like Elder Scrolls as well. So I don't think it'll really ruin anything than Lydia does. She's an unsneaky fireball absorbing dumbass. She's worse than Hollow Chocolate Bunnies or the guy I played zombies with last night that went down 23 times. The dude spent more time on his back than a Vietnamese prostitute. But that's besides the point. Alright? I literally kill Lydia on a regular basis, but I'd probably kill Rambo on a regular basis too, whether or not I would do that because of whether or not I do that because I just can or on accident, not too sure about that, but I'm sure he'd do the same to me. But it would literally make me love the Elder Scrolls game 100-fold. So really what it comes down to is whether or not they would actually implement this into their game, and I can't really think of a reason why they wouldn't do it. Like, I don't know. I just think having the ability, for example, we'll compare it to Dead Island, where they can tag along with you and do your missions with you and things like that. I think that works. So if a game like Dead Island can incorporate, a multiplayer aspect to a game that's mission type isn't really built for multiplayer, then why not do it? Why not? Dead Island did it. And Dead Island's coming out with a new Dead Island. Don't get me started on that because it shouldn't happen. No spoiler alerts. I won't drop any bombs here like they dropped on their island. No spoiler alerts, like I said. Congratulations for Trusty Lawnmower on this VTOL. He was kind of quiet the entire game, and we didn't really know why he was quiet until finally he said, "I got it," and then he just went up into the air and did this. So I'm not really sure why they won't do it. I don't know all of the excuses that Bethesda's used to not make their game have a multiplayer aspect, but I do think it needs to happen. I think that's the next step for Elder Scrolls. I mean, Not that they're losing any fans or anything, but I do think it's better. So I'm finally done here, guys. What do you think? You know, agree with me in the comments, disagree with me in the comments, expand upon my ideas. Do with it as you may. The idea is now out there for you guys to hopefully listen to. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary. This has been TheCanoe, and I'll see you on the flip side.